Greetings to all our viewers. Let me take this opportunity to welcome everyone to the Reggae Sunsplash Preservation Society. This is a non-profit organization that myself and Professor Dr. Cameron Weber started at the St. John's University, where I teach currently. Um, we got introduced by a mutual friend, and when I told Cameron of my association with Reggae Sunsplash, he said if there's any way he could help. And I said, yes, you could, because we have all this footage that is still in analog format, and we really would love to have it digitized. And we started talking, and eventually we started to talk to some of the deans at St. John's University. And over a period of time, they welcomed the idea to help us to rescue some of this valuable footage, which is a great legacy of reggae that over the years, the footage has been deteriorating, and now it's deteriorating rapidly. So we're trying to rescue all this footage, and St. John's University has extended an arm to welcome us, to help us to do this digitization. So we are very grateful for that. And I'll let Cameron tell you a little more about how we're going about this.
Right.
Go
So
ahead.
Don and I both teach at St. John's. We met in the faculty area. Uh, I was interested in punk rock, and Don, while I was a freshman in college, Don was in New Orleans. Don was putting together the Reggae Sunsplash Music Festival with his friends, and I'd get reggae records coming in from Jamaica, and then we meet 30, 40 years later and decide to create this not-for-profit organization. And so I'm going to share my screen now and show you what we're up to. So this is our Reggae Sunsplash Preservation Society.org website that Don has created and maintained. And it's got really a lot of information and so about us, the idea is again, Don and his partners put together the Sunsplash Festival, 1978, 1994. So we've got three or four hundred hours of film. Don calls it third world music with first world production quality. So we're curating the film. We've created a catalog in Dean Katya's Passerini's office on Staten Island campus of the university. And then we're also preserving the film, taking it from digital, taking it from analog, state-of-the-art analog film, and then digitizing it and then streaming it and making it available through our Reggae Sunsplash archive YouTube channel. That's right. So, and then we're also, we need to raise some money. We need to get metadata software so we can encode all the musicians who played. So for example, Sly and Robbie played backing musicians on a lot of the footage. So we need to be able to identify the artists and embed into this state-of-the-art preservation all the artists. And then we also need funds for website maintenance and then digital storage media to store it all. And then a lot of, as Don was saying, the idea is to preserve the film, and a lot of it's deteriorating. So we need to pay for some professional restoration for some of this stuff, right, Don?
Right.
And also, again, onward digital storage capacity. And then we also are going to donate, once we're done with the digitization, we're going to donate the corpus, donate the film to or on a permanent loan to a cultural institution. So we need to arrange for that too. So we're trying to raise some money. You can donate to our Reggae Sunsplash Preservation Society.org website. Thank you. That's all I had to say.
Okay. All right. So again, let me just add that it all started in 1978, and it was basically Ronnie Burke, John Wakelin, Tony Johnson, myself, Don Green, and we had Maxine Walters also with us initially. And we've taken the festival from 1978. We carried it for many years. We actually took the festival out of Jamaica and toured with it. So not only was Reggae Sunsplash the first annual international festival in Jamaica, it was also there were so many firsts. It was a week-long festival that started at the dusk and went until dawn the following morning and beyond sometimes until late morning. Um, so what we wanted to do this time, and we've had one streaming event so far. We had that July 1st last year um, in conjunction with International Reggae Day. We worked with Andrea Davis, and we had a 1 hour special of Deneice Brown. This time, tomorrow, which is actually February 28th at 8 p.m., we're going to be streaming uh, uh, 5 artists that we think sort of reflects some of the foundational um, artists. And we're starting off with Ras Michael and the Sons of Negus. Ras Michael, he opened the festival. Um, he was the first band that actually played. And we have a little interview. We'll hear some words from Ras Michael. Then we're going to go to Big Youth. Big Youth was phenomenal when he burst onto the scene with early rap, early dancehall, if you want to call it. And then we have Bloodfire Posse also. Bloodfire Posse, uh, they were a very young group at that time, showing a lot of promise. And we're going to have some footage on Bloodfire Posse. We're also going to have Judy Mowatt, right? Judy Mowatt was a very um, foundational, very strong, spiritual artist that we selected along with Freddie McGregor, who will also be on this program. Um, and we took Judy and Freddie to Japan. That was in 1985, yes.
McGregor.
So it was quite groundbreaking when we had the first Reggae Sunsplash in Japan in 1985. And Judy and Freddie were a part of that. Also on that first show was Jimmy Riley and Bob Andy. Um, God bless them both, and may they both rest in peace. And we also had Max Romeo and the Studio One band, and that created such an impact in Japan. Um, in 1985, we had two shows, one in Tokyo and one in Shiga Prefecture, which is in the countryside near to Osaka. And they went on very well. And based on that, based on the impact of those shows, it opened up the door for many, many other reggae artists who are frequently going to Japan now. It also opened the door for tourism between Jamaica and Japan. Um, when we actually stage um, the Zone System band from Japan, which when I went there, I made an arrangement for them to perform on Sunsplash in Montego Bay. And that year, um, that was um, that was in 1986. When they arrived in Jamaica, it created quite a stir because it was like over 100 Japanese tourists were coming to Jamaica for the first time. And that, like I said, opened up the door for many, many more interactions musically between Jamaica and Japan. So I just thought I'd give you that part of our history. So this program that we're going to focus on, we're calling it Tribute to the Sunsplash foundational artists, basically, those artists who played an important role in developing the music. So it's basically talking a little about the history of the music and exposing the youths of today to some of the ideals, some of the philosophies of reggae music. Okay, I won't be too long because we want to roll with some music. My brother Ras Michael, it's such a great pleasure and honor to have you here on Zoom. You were the one of well, you were the first. You were the first to strike up the drum when Reggae Sunsplash started on that event.
Yes, we were the roots of the music. We work me. I think at the Ethiopian anthem, with the fullness of the Honorable Marcus Garvey initiative sang that too. That is one of the that is the UNIA song still, where with the Rasta man, and there's a song where I really cover to the initiative of, we own African tradition.
No, not Jaja, children no cry. No, not Jaja, children don't cry. Thank you.
Ras Michael. One love.
The Sunsplash.
Yes. What is thought about Sunsplash and your performance and the experience?
Yes, boss come down. People them man, Rasta people them jump up and tourists from all about.
Yes. I think the world today is realizing the importance and the prominence of the Rastafarian movement. Right? So in a sense, yes, it has spread quite a bit. And that is why I think it's important for us to connect with people like you who help to build the foundation. So it's really a great pleasure to have you perform on one of the legends, as one of the legends of Sunsplash.
Yeah, man.
So thanks to you and your efforts. And I see the Father has blessed you. The Father has blessed you sincerely. And we're happy that we had this interview. All right. It's been a pleasure.
All the good love lights,
Yeah, man. We leave with the theme
God
of
bless.
love, love, peace, happiness.
God bless you, man.
God bless. So we're saying that Sunsplash was a festival like no other festival because
Yeah, no, Sunsplash, I'm gonna tell you, Sunsplash offer the best performance in musician.
and I think it
Right?
was,
And this is what took that. Even when we went on the tour, remember the Sunsplash tour with Gregory Isaacs?
of course, how could I forget that?
Yeah, and it offers the best platform of the musician to really play.
Yes.
And Even the one in London that we did when we came on stage with Black Pearl,
Yeah.
the bass cable wasn't working and we had R4.
Yeah.
So we had last 10 minutes out of the program and we had 20 minutes. We could only do 2 songs and it was a killer performance with Black Pearl.
Yeah, those 2 songs.
That performance with Gregory Isaac and I come out, it was off the chain, you know. So I can really say that, you know, Sunsplash has really give Robbie and Sly Robbie and the Taxi Gang and, you know, a platform so we could come and play, because you know, everybody could look at for the end of the year or something that we would come on and close the show, and it was always closed on an happy note every time. So Sunsplash always closed on this happy note that no other concert has ever been like that, you know.
Yeah.
From the first note of the opening to the last, you know, people can look forward to know, say, it can be a surprise at the end, you know, and it can be at a bash, just like when it started, you know. So
Right. It doesn't
I really appreciate it. I love that, you know.
Yeah, but I'm so happy, elated that we synergy, you know, because it was the 4 of us that really started, you know.
Yeah.
Actually 5 too, because there was John Wakelin, Ronnie Burke, Tony Johnson,
Yeah.
myself, and Maxine Walters. Actually, she handled our PR for us, and we embraced her as a member.
This is what I said. Sunsplash really gave us Sly Robbie the platform to perform.
Oh yes.
And you know, even with Black Hole so many times, really as a festival, you know, like to me, I think Sunsplash was the success story for a lot of musicians and artists.
Yeah, because
I don't think no other concert has lived up to that billing.
Yeah.
And that kind of performance from artists who have seen. Even with Dennis Brown one morning, when Dennis Brown was on stage 10 o'clock, and I remember when Elder was on, I said, "Are you ready to fight the revolution?" And I think there was going to be a storm on the stage with people, around 10,000 people in the morning or more. And when Dennis said, "Are you ready to get to fight the man?" People rock till people never wanted it, and people still talk about Sunsplash concerts. Talk about day in, night out.
Legendary.
Yeah, but the platform that musicians get to play, and Sunsplash offer that to get the best out of every musician that people could really see. Charlie's Third World, every group, man.
Well, the good
Burning Spear, everybody.
The good thing is that we have some of the footage. You are a legend, a living legend.
Well, Sunsplash helped to turn us in legend, you know.
Yeah, man. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to do that. Yeah.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk today about it, you know.
You're most welcome, man.
I pray, why we need enrage and the people imagine such vain things. Past kings of the earth had set themselves on the rulers take voices together. Against the Lord God, Rastafari, and against his anointed saying, now come to break your bands of thunder and cast away the cards from us. Your leader seated in his heaven shall laugh. Lord God, Rastafari shall have them in his region. Potentially speak unto them in his wrath and vex to them in his sword, its pleasure. Can you have set our kings upon the holy mountains of Zion? I will know the clear decree. The Lord God, Rastafari had said unto I and I, that thou art thy sons, and still I begotten thee. No axe of fire, and I shall give thee the Eden for thine inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for thy possession. Jah shall break them with the rod of fire. Jah shall dash them in pieces like a potted vessel, as I would say. So be wise, therefore, ye kings, and be instructed to be false judges of this earth. Serve the Lord God, the Rastafari, with fear and rejoice with tremble. He say, I the son unless he be anger, but perish from his ways when his wrath is kindled but a little. And so blessed be all, blessed be everyone, as I would say. So blessed be all they that put their trust in the true and living God, Jah Rastafari. For this man shall be like the holy mountains of Zion that cannot be removed but abideth forever. That's how the mountains run about Jerusalem. And so the Lord our God, Jah Rastafari, is running about his people, I would say. The lot of the wicked shall not rest upon its righteous. unless this individual righteous put forth his hands into iniquity. So do good, O Lord God, to Rastafari, and to them that are good, and unto those that are upright in their hearts. Because such as when it's turned into his crooked way, it does say, the Lord God, to Rastafari, shall not turn his back to give the count to the right of its people. Can we not come here make me tell you about the son of God? About the son of God is Satan, Masagona. Say Masagona. Say you want me, but you no born ya. Say you no born ya, but you want ya. Can I no Satan make you born ya? Can I no Satan make you want ya? Cause if your mama never born ya, can if your papa never born ya, you are African, as I would say. Only not Africa, as I would tell you. You say Afri, Africa. To the south, I said, no. Baby, got to work and show them on the line. I got to work and show them someone called Satan. I said, go. I said, go. You got to work and show them on the line. Got to work and show them someone called Satan. I said, go. Black people, never be ungrateful, y'all. If you spit in the sky, fall in their eye. You see, what goes up must go down. Always share the love you got with a friend, baby. Automatic pistol, remote control. Synthetics, the mature soul. Automatic pistol, remote control. Synthetics, the mature. Said it was I, James Creasy. And my brother did it all. I said we gone down the aisle. Don't we smoke up the car. Said it was I, James Creasy. Remove ya! And my brother did it all. I said we gone down the aisle. Don't we smoke up the car. And we no deal with the folly. I, James Creasy, and my brother did it all. I would say John Coltrane died in vain of a love supreme. John Coltrane died in vain of a love supreme. God ain't sleeping, God ain't dead. God ain't standing at the family planning clinics waiting for the day for birth. They take tiny white pills to control their natural birth. John Coltrane died in vain of a love supreme. John Coltrane died in vain of a love supreme. You see, and so John Coltrane blows, so they blow black people mind every time. Church and state, move ya! Hypocritical system. See, you know what church and state is hypocritical system. Some of them are singing in my Anglican, and Jonah singing in my Catholic. Which I'm broke singing in my church of God, and I Richard singing in my Seventh-day again. Singing what church and state to blow black people's mind, so they fool us all the time, as I say. So they cause I dream squeegee, and the brother Jimmy Dolly. I say we gone to the alley. Don't we smoke up the garden. Don't in the kingdom of the heaven have to get to reality. Don't in the kingdom of the heaven have to get to reality. I said the guys were superstar. I said the guys were superstar. I said the guys super cool. So we call it superstar. Superstar. Watch your step and don't you move, yeah. Automatically start remote control. Steady, the medics, the manager, soul. Automatically start remote control. Steady, the medics, the manager. Church hands, too much religion. Church hands, too much religion.
What am I not deal with?
I'm on a look,
Well, I'm on a go boss.
right now, rhythm Mowatt.
Rhythm wild ice. Right. I'm on a go fall.
Right on. But only ride like lightning. So man, if you ride like lightning, you crash like thunder. So coming down along the song, I lead the way without play. Wow, baby! Oh, to people, baby! I keep on hearing a whole lot of say, keep on saying. I beg your pardon, what do you say? But see, you don't say. And if you talk like that, I said if you say so, you know I'm more so you got to keep me so. I tell you, whoa. Live it up, I tell you, live it up, play, brother, play. Play with cool musical disco for me. Musicalness is I would say. So coming down along the song as I would play. Yeah, you want my little baby. I tell it down. Look it up, da 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 Look it up, da 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 da. Go it down. Look it up, da da da.
All right, welcome everyone to the Reggae Sunsplash. Mad Max here with Danny Brownie. Danny Brownie, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm really doing fine. Thank God.
The debut that you guys had in 1985 with the Reggae Sunsplash. How was that for the Bloodfire Posse?
Wow, it was amazing because the truth is, we've at that time we had been hearing about Reggae Sunsplash for many years. I mean, we knew about the greats, so you had the Bob Marley and a lot of reggae greats, the Jimmy Cliff and all these great reggae artists that came before us. We always knew about Sunsplash. It was always our desire to be part of Sunsplash. So when our turn came, obviously it was like the biggest thing that could ever happen. You said, wow, it's like I'm now part of the club, because that's everybody's dream to get on Sunsplash. So yeah, it was amazing. And the performance went over so well. And, and obviously we've done it. I think we did Sunsplash maybe 4 or 5 times, I think, since then. So, I mean, it was really amazing.
Who were some of the artists that you guys were excited to see when you first performed at the Reggae Sunsplash for the first time?
I guess everybody, because we were excited to be seen by everybody.
Yeah.
So, so obviously we wanted to be seen by everybody, and then because we were like the new, freshest thing out of Jamaica. This was a band, and our thing was a little different in that we performed. It was just to pick up the mic and do a thing. There's always like a skit. There's always something happening, like pyrotechnics that before it even existed in Jamaica. There was just a lot of different things going on, dimensions of our show, and so we put on a show. So people were able to see some of that, and we are young, we're pretty young. It was like early 20s or some teenagers. So it was like really exciting, and the fact that when we started doing our work, we didn't know what was going to happen. It's just kids playing around, and it just happened to work out commercially, and we suddenly found ourselves like in the big leagues.
Get flat. Come on, everybody get flat. Nobody make the place untidy. Everybody get flat. My bossy flat, and your bossy flat. Sunsplash. Make the place untidy. Everybody get flat. We have the dance floor that people come together, and they match and this are rough adults. Just get around. Get flat. Come on, everybody get flat. Nobody make the place so tidy. Everybody get flat. That party flat. Bloodfire Posy flat. Nobody make the place so tidy. Everybody get flat. personnel, report to the dance area immediately.
We're gonna dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
We're gonna dance all night. We're gonna dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
We're gonna dance all night. Rock the house. The party's jumping and the vibe's alright. My spirit's high, we're gonna party all night. The music's pumping, the crowd's alive. We're gonna party all night long. We're gonna dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
We're gonna dance all night. Rock the house. We're gonna dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
We're gonna dance all night. Rock the house. The night is young and we are having fun. We're gonna party till the morning comes. Forget your troubles till the night is done. And party all night long. We're gonna dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
We're gonna dance all night. Rock the house. We're gonna dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
We're gonna dance all night. Rock the house. 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 We gon' fi dance all night, we gon' promote session. Party, we chatting for the version. In a country, in a town, you know we nice all around. Always to the bottom of the rhythm, I to the bottom of the version. Want to feel the way of the rum dance, man. How we? I'm the full lyrics for suit everyone, whether from New York, Europe or England. Come in at the session, and you know we can be rum. Pump up the rhythm, move it up in the box. Pump up the rhythm, up to the max. When the music come, you can't sit down and relax. You have it up on your feet and dance non-stop. A music you always set your soul on fire. A music you need, yes we give you every hour. Pump up the rhythm, pump it up in the box. Pump up the rhythm, pump it up to the box. Dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
Dance all night. Rock the house. Dance all night.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
Dance all night. Rock the house. Let's kick it. Let's pump it.
Pump it up, 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 pump it up.
Clap your hands, everybody! Everybody just clap your hands, somebody! Clap your hands, everybody! Everybody just clap your hands! And if you my rap, then do as you will. Nah, I'm not dissing. It's just a couple of facts that I'm listing. Listen, I'm talking to the crowd. They've taken this music and pump it up loud. See my yesterday that I joined this posse, and we be rocking in some of your communities. Cause I'm Trevor's cat, and yes, I'm fresh. I crowd of people you don't say that we're the best. We rock the north, the south, the east and west, and we're a devastating rappers. By any chance, we never do my beat box to rock your mind. It's my main man, Damian, he's one of a kind. Come on. Everybody, wave the hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Come on. Wave the hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. And if you're feeling good like I know you want shit, somebody say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Everybody, come on. Go posse, go posse, go. Go, 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 go posse, go posse, go. Go, 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 go posse, go posse, go. Go, 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 go posse, go posse, go. Go, go, go,
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
Rock the house.
Peace. We love each and every one. See? Respect you every time.
Peace out of here.
Let's hear it for Bloodfire.
Respect.
Let's
Love
hear
you.
it for Bloodfire.
But I just want to take this opportunity to big up Don Green and the Synergy crew. I mean, it was, man, I can't tell them thanks enough for what they have done for reggae music, you know, because I think they were like the first music festival in the Caribbean. It could be. I'm not quite sure about it, but certainly in Jamaica, you know, back in the day, artists would have to tour to go in front of stadiums and sing that, you know, and get a show there thing. You know, they flipped the script where they set up this festival that would draw people to Jamaica. So all the reggae fans from all over the world now could gather in one place, you know? Well, you know, and I think it was something well thought out and well executed. And so Reggae Sunsplash, I mean, it will always, it's a part of reggae history that you can't deny. You know, they played their role, integral role in the growth of reggae music. And, you know, when I met them, Tony Johnson and Ronnie Burke, Don Wakes and Don Green, I mean, these guys are real classic guys, you know, people that you could say, oh, they represent the culture well, they represent Jamaica well, they were first class, everything went just as, you know, you'd experience if you were to go overseas to a concert. Just kudos to them, you know, and I just hope that the project that they're currently working on will be, you know, well received, and that people will be, you know, will at least get to witness the history of where our music coming from and compared to where it is now. So kudos to them. I just want to thank you for this opportunity to just, you know, speak at this time.
Welcome to the tribute to the Sunsplash legends. My name is Laurie Dunn. I am proud to be on the advisory board of the Leslie and William Collins College of Professional Studies at St. John's University, where I was also a student, where I also taught radio announcing for 1 year. And for the last 18 years, I have been on Sirius XM Radio, and First Wave is the channel. And it is my honor and my pleasure to welcome to the program the great Judy Mowatt. Judy, welcome.
It's good to be here.
It's
I'm
great.
so happy.
Thank you. And I wanted to start by asking you, what's your day like these days? I mean, I know you're very involved, you know, with your parish, your church. You're very spiritual, but what is a day like for you?
My days are filled with different things. I have an outreach ministry in a parish called Bath St. Thomas. So where we have a breakfast program for the children who are less fortunate, and not able to have a breakfast before school. And the problem is they were coming to school and they were fainting, they were lethargic, and the teachers didn't know that they were hungry. And so when we checked it out, what was really necessary, it was a breakfast program for the kids. And so I've erected a breakfast program from 2011, and that is what I'm working on. The children are now at home doing school, but the parents are still unable to provide breakfast. So that is what I have been working on.
That is great. And God bless you for that. And thank you for what you do for the children and for the community where you live for so long. Judy, this show is about Sunsplash. And Sunsplash originally started in 1978, that wonderful music festival. The second one in 1979, you actually performed with Bob Marley. Do you remember your experience at Sunsplash #2 in 1979?
It was at Jarrett Park down in Montego Bay. And Sunsplash is really famous for rain. And I believe that that's a blessing on our island. During Sunsplash, it has rained during their 7 nights. And so it has turned out to be a mud splash, because down in Montego Bay where it was held is a lot of mud. You had to fight your way through the mud. But when you really got on stage, the people were turned out, they were turned up. The music was fantastic and people came every night. And not only Jamaicans, but people from all over the world. And if you really wanted, if you missed somebody for many, many years and you are unable to find them, you would find them at a Sunsplash festival. I also want to say that it is really commendable for the brothers who really came together as synergy, and they were the ones who put Sunsplash together. In Jamaica, in the 1960s, 70s, we had American music. It was a lot of American music being played on our airwaves. And I remember Nina Simone coming to Jamaica and she's saying she came to hear Jamaican music, but she's hearing only American music. And so everybody wanted our indigenous music. Tourists wanted our indigenous music. So when these brothers came together and decided to showcase Sunsplash in Jamaica, it really created a love. Jamaicans developed a great love for their own music, which is the heart of Jamaica.
Now, do you remember your experiences, Judy, with the Sunsplash tours that ended up going on the United States, and eventually there was one that went to Japan?
Oh, yes. I mean, it is something that every Jamaican artist, and I would think American artists too, would want to be on a Sunsplash tour. And so I remember yearning, and hoping that one day I would get a call for me to go on a Sunsplash tour. But prior to that, I heard Peter, it is too much for a woman. I mean, I think manage it, but a woman is not able to manage all of that. And I got scared because it never gave me any hope as a woman, yet I wanted to be there. And when Tony Johnson called me and invited me, I was the happiest woman alive. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I asked God to give me one day at a time, because this was too hazardous for me. I just said, God, give me one day at a time. I remember I did Sunsplash and we went to Radio City Hall in New York. When I got there, I remember I got 3 encores. Called me back, and then I came off and they called me back, and I was elated. I was just humbled and was wondering if this was really happening to me. I never realized something like this would happen to me, especially at Radio City Hall. And I came out of the hall and I went back on the tour bus. And when I went on the tour bus, I started weeping. I was just crying. And Tommy Cowan came on and asked me what was wrong. And I couldn't answer. And he said, I think I know why. Because I was so elated of what just took place, you know? And that is one of my most memorable occasion on Sunsplash tour.
That I've got, and if you wanna try to love again, baby, we can't have a thing without love. The first cut is the deepest. The first cut is the deepest. But when it comes to being a lucky people, when it comes to loving people, when it comes to being a lucky people, that's how I know the first cut is the deepest. The first cut is the deepest. Just to want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried, and I'm sure I will give you a try. And if you wanna try to love again, baby, we can't have a thing without love.
Judy, you alluded to 2 things I want to ask you. First of all, as a woman, what was the challenge of working in a strong male-dominated genre and culture? And do you feel that today's artists, especially the female artists, still face those similar challenges?
I don't think so. I think we have gone through it for them. Marcia, Rita, and all those sisters that came in the early days. They have paved the way, and they have made it easier for sisters today. They can demand whatever they want. They get it. We were like pioneers, you know, but we are just thankful that we were there to lead the way.
Black woman, black woman, I know you struggle alone. I feel your reflections. To you I dedicate my song.
Now the big ship comes sailing across the ocean. We don't need no commotion. Strictly rubber dub Saturday morning, Sunsplash style, see? Whoa, 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 sailing, sailing. Come along, yes, we're sailing tonight. I come along, we gonna make it alright. Oh my gosh. Say when I'm already, you better hold on steady. We're moving at lightning speed, yes. Take a seat, just wait till I'm ready. I'm coming, so hold on steady. Let me hear your Sunsplash crew. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Tonight we don't need no commotion, come on. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Get ready cause we're moving. A big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, whoa, now, yeah. A big ship sailing on the ocean. One more thing I must say is that there is a time when the sea gets rough, the wind is blowing and the fishes keep moving. What are you doing, brother man? Sit down, hold on tight, get ready cause we're sailing. Big ship sailing on the ocean. I'm sure we don't need no commotion tonight. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, whoa, now, yeah. A big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, 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 now. A big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, whoa, now, yeah. Come on, yes, we're sailing tonight. Come along, we're gonna make it alright. Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, now, yeah. Say the big ship comes sailing on the ocean. I'm sure we don't need no commotion. Oh my gosh. Right now I'm already, you better hold on steady. We're moving up at lightning speed, yes. Take a seat, just wait till I'm ready. Bring him on down, let me hear Sunsplash massive sing along. Come on, yeah, come. A big ship sailing on. Come on, cause we don't need no commotion this morning. Big ship. You're sounding like the Sunsplash choir, so come on. Big ship. Gonna put you on my next live album, so come on. A big ship. Bring him on down one more time, let me hear Sunsplash crew one time. A big ship. Damn right, we don't need no commotion this morning. Big ship. You're starting to sound like a choir, so come on. Big ship. Whoa, whoa, now, yeah. The big ship. Thank you very much. We love you. Thank you. Now the next song we want to dedicate to Mr. and Mrs. Nelson. Can support us this morning. This one is called Africa Here I Come. For all our core crew sing. Just a run comfort take it, but Mandela don't have it already. Him on a time for you get steady, cause everybody don't know John's in there for Mandela. Africa world, oh well, here I come, repeat it again. that this is rub-a-dub, Sunsplash massive, a rub-a-dub. I tell you that this is rub-a-dub. I want to ask y'all something, say. This morning, if we were all happy to know that Nelson Mandela will be in Jamaica Wednesday, I want to hear Sunsplash crew say, freedom! I didn't hear that so well. I said, we're all happy to know that Mandela coming to Jamaica soon. I want to hear the old Massive and crew say, freedom! Viva Mandela! Hey, cause there, say Ethiopia land is best of all. Repatriate and make we take it all. Enough land down here for each and every one. Work hard and make we go begin again. Africa, whoa, oh, here I come in. Africa, whoa, oh, here I come. Mix them down, God. So when we go there, we not run left it. I just know say we have to get it. So when we go there, we not run left it. I just know say we have to get it. Rastafari. Thank you. Tired of taking the blame. I might as well live again. I'm longing to see you. I wanna know how you've been doing over in Montego Bay. Oh, now, yeah. I'm gonna catch this flight, and when I reach my destination, hope you'll be smiling, longing to see me. Yeah. I thought you'd drop me a line just to say hello, my dear. I'm doing fine. Oh, now, yeah. It doesn't matter anyway now, 'cause my love for you will never change. Tell me right now, 'cause I wanna know it when push comes to shove. Say everybody's gonna put the blame on me for loving you, for loving you. When push comes to shove, say everybody's gonna put the blame on me. Oh, see, I have your number in my diary, but as soon as I get home, it has been changed. And I don't like that, no. I'm not playing any games. I wanna know if what we have remains the same. Tell me right now, 'cause I wanna know if when push comes to shove, say everybody's gonna put the blame on me for loving you, for loving you. When push comes to shove, say everybody's gonna put the blame on me. Say I'm loving you, it's a love that's true. Oh, now well, telling you, my darling, this is not an easy game. Oh, well. Say I'm a longing to see you, love. I wanna know how you do over yonder. Whoa. I'm a longing to see you. I wanna know how you've been doing over yonder. Whoa, now, yeah. I'm gonna catch this flight, and when I reach my destination, hope you'll be smiling, longing to see me. Yeah. I thought you'd drop me a line just to say hello, my dear. I'm doing fine. It doesn't matter anyway now, 'cause my love for you will never change. Tell me right now, 'cause I wanna know if when push comes to shove, say everybody's gonna put the blame on me for loving you, for loving you. When push comes to shove, everybody's gonna put the blame on me. Say I'm loving you, it's a love that's true. Oh, now, yeah. Oh, now. Say I'm not longing to Thank you. Now here's a song taken from an album called All in the Same Boat. And this morning we especially want to dedicate this song to those with the light. I'll show you loving all the time. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Listen, I'm not in a position to maintain you the way that you're accustomed to. Can't take you out to fancy places like other fellas that I know can do. Oh, I'm only able to romance you and makes you tingle with the light. Believe me, financially I'm a pauper, but when it comes to loving, I'm alright. Alright, alright. Sunsplash Massive, thank you very much. We love you.
Come on, wake up. What do you say? Freddie, McGregor. You wanted Sunsplash, didn't you? Now you're getting Sunsplash, all right. Saturday morning coming down and the dread Fred is still around the corner. What do you say for Singers 90 to Singers Morning? Let me hear you for Freddie McGregor. Let me hear you for Freddie McGregor. Let me hear you for Freddie McGregor. And all of a sudden, everybody who's been sitting down is standing at attention. Watch out, Babylon. Strike a rhythm, because you get a little broader. Freddie McGregor. Freddie McGregor. You can say a little prayer for the people. In the wee hours of Saturday morning. 3 minutes and 20 seconds more, Freddie.
Now this one we want to dedicate to all the sisters this morning. We hope you love it very much, see? Ha, ha. Na, 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 boy. Last night your eyes were telling me what words could never say. You needed room to breathe, you needed time to get away. It's a way for young eyes. And I know just how you feel. Your dreams are real, and I would never hold you against your will. Can I hear you young? And so I'll wait for you, just as long as you want me to. Yes, I'll wait for you, I know you'll come through. I hope you find that the things you need are the things you had with me. Yes, I'll wait for you, you know I'll wait. Today I woke up wondering, was I right or was I wrong? Did I really mean to let you go? Did I need to act so strong? Was it the way for fools are to agree to set you free? All I know, if our love is real, then you come on back to me. And so I'll wait for you, just as long as you want me to. Yes, I'll wait for you, I know you'll come through. I hope you'll find that the things you need are the things you had with me. Yes, I'll wait for you. When I look out the window and I see a stranger go walking by, I always imagine that it will be you next time. Oh, well, well, you know I'll wait.
I'll wait for you, lady. Ah, ah. And so I'll wait for you, just as long as you want me to. Yes, I'll wait for